People ask me all the time, where do I even start securing AI? It feels enormous, like there are 100 things to worry about and no map. Here's the truth I've learned over a career. There aren't 100 places an AI system can be attacked. There are exactly 7. And most teams, good teams, careful teams, are only watching 2 of them. Last time we met the prodigy intern, a brilliant, tireless mind that can't tell your instructions from a forged note. Today, I'm going to walk that intern through its entire life at your company, from the day you decide to hire it to the day you let it go, and show you the exact 7 points where someone can get to it. By the end, you'll have a checklist you can run against any AI system on Earth. It's the same one I run against every system I'm handed. Let's walk it. Every AI system, no matter how simple or how sophisticated, moves through the same 7 stages. And there's a threat waiting at each one. I'll give you a phrase to remember them in order. It's deliberately a little odd because odd is memorable. Please donate blood, test daily, recover mindfully, plan, data, build, test, deploy, run, monitor. Stage 1, plan. Before a single line of code, someone decides what this AI will do and how much freedom it gets. This is the quietest stage and the most underestimated. The failure here isn't technical. It's a decision nobody examined, giving the intern far more authority than the job needs. Deploying AI nobody signed off on, what we call shadow AI. Skipping the one simple question, how much damage could this thing do if it went wrong? Most AI risk is decided silently, right here, before anyone's even thinking about security. Stage 2, data. This is where the intern learns from the data you feed it. And remember from last time, the data isn't just fuel, it's what the intern is made of, so it's a prime target. Poison the data, slip in corrupted examples, and you've taught the intern lies permanently. Leak sensitive data into the training set, and it can memorize and repeat it. And here's the unsettling part. If your data comes from the open web, an attacker can sometimes edit your training data without ever touching your systems, just by planting content where they know you'll collect it. The intern is only as trustworthy as what it was taught. Stage 3. Build. Now you train the model, or far more commonly, you take an existing one and build on top of it. And that's the risk. You're rarely building the intern from scratch. You're hiring one from an agency. If that base model was tampered with, a hidden backdoor trained into it, a Trojan buried in the weights, you've just brought a compromised mind into your company. And no amount of code review will find it, because there's no code to review. You inherited someone else's intern, and you're trusting whoever raised it. Stage 4. Test. You check the model works. And here's where good teams get complacent. They test whether it works, but not whether it can be broken. They measure accuracy on a nice clean test set and declare victory. But nobody tried to fool it. Nobody tried to jailbreak it, extract its secrets, or feed it a forged note. Testing without adversarial testing is like interviewing your intern with only easy questions and being surprised when they crack under pressure. If you didn't try to break it before shipping, you've just outsourced that job to whoever finds it in production. Stage 5. Deploy. You ship it, and crucially, you wire it up to things. Tools, databases, APIs, the ability to actually do stuff. This is where a text problem becomes a real-world problem. The failures here are about connection and permission, giving the intern the master keys when it only needed the mail room, letting its output run as code, forgetting to put it in a sandbox. A mistake at deploy is what turns the AI said something wrong into the AI did something irreversible. Stage 6. Run. The intern is on the job now, live handling real traffic, and this is the stage everyone pictures when they think AI security. It's where the forged notes arrive, prompt injection, data walking out the door, someone trying to steal the model itself through its own front door. This stage is real and it's dangerous. But notice, it's just one of 7. The reason most teams feel perpetually behind on AI security is that they pour all their attention into this single stage, while the doors were left open 5 stages ago. Stage 7, monitor and eventually retire. The intern's been working for months. Is anyone actually watching? This is the most neglected stage of all. The failures are quiet ones. No real record of what the AI was told and what it decided, so when something goes wrong, you're blind. Silent drift, as the model's behavior slowly wanders from what you signed off on. And orphaned systems, models and access keys left running long after everyone forgot they existed. An intern nobody supervises and nobody remembers to let go is a risk that compounds in the dark. So here's what I actually want you to take from this. Look back at those 7 stages and notice something. Almost every team watches deploy and run, stages 5 and 6, because that's where AI feels live and dangerous, and they leave the other 5 barely guarded. But look at where the worst damage hides. Poisoning at the data stage, a backdoor at the build stage, blindness at the monitor stage, the quiet stages. So, when I'm asked to assess an AI system, I don't start where everyone's already looking. I walk all 7 and I find the ones nobody owns, the stage where, when I ask, who's responsible for security here, the room goes quiet. That silence is almost always where the real risk is living. This map isn't valuable because it lists 7 stages. It's valuable because it shows you the 5 you weren't watching. So, the whole life of your AI in one phrase: please donate blood, test daily, recover mindfully. Plan, data, build, test, deploy, run, monitor. 7 stages, a threat at each, and the risk hiding wherever nobody's looking. Run that checklist against any AI system and you'll never again wonder where to start. If this gave you a map you didn't have before, subscribe. It only gets more useful. Next time, the 5 attacks that work on almost every AI model ever built. Not just chatbots, the fraud models, the recommendation engines, the vision systems your company has quietly been running for years. The 5 doors that have been open the whole time. As always, deeper, practitioner-level material is coming for those who do this for a living. And if something here struck a chord, you'll find me at info@compoundtrust.in. This has been Compound Trust. Walk all 7 stages and mind the quiet ones.